Welcome to Let's Save on a Teacher's Salary. My name is Asana and I have been permanently employed in the Eastern Cape since May 2023 at the age of 34, going on 35, and now I am still 36. High school teacher, grade 12. I don't know, I haven't been to school for so many days. Let's do the budget. Okay, so for January and February, which is 20th of January to 19th of February, I've done like a final up, and once I tallied up all my numbers, it seems like I overspent by 6,000 rand. So most of that money basically went to 90% of it, so 95, whatever, went to siblings, family, donations, all of that, not just one part. Okay, so I did spend 8,500 rand. It was only after I tallied up how much I gave away that it hit me like a wave, like, whoa. I think one of the reasons is because I send it online. So I'll just transfer the money and I'm like 2,000, 2,000, 1,000. I'm not looking at the bigger picture. So I think that is problematic. It has its own disadvantages, because now I realize if this money, every time I had to send it, I would have to go to a branch or maybe have to go to an ATM and deposit it, take it out, deposit it. It would have been a different story because I would have been able to catch how much money I am giving away. So this month I'm planning on giving away no money whatsoever. I guess the only thing that would distract me is if my brother passes his learners. That's going to be a problem for me financially. If he doesn't, I'll have to give him money to re-register. So, there's no winning. Okay, anyway, I spent 1,000 rand on a retirement fund. I did put a retirement fund there. And now we have 1,000 rand on a retirement fund based on the January-February budget. And Liberty Stash, I did stash, and saving for a car, I did put the money that I expected, it was 10,000. Baby step 3B, I didn't put any money there. My allowance, I did give myself my allowance and I spent it all. I think I was over by 15 rand. And then mom's money gone. Even now as I'm filming this, this month's money is also gone because it's a debit order. Siblings, in family and donations, whatever I gave, it was 8,500. Again, I'm not doing this unless it's part of the budget. Again, it's too much. Okay, so what I've also decided, so I ended up spending 27,000. I did round off some of these monies, but which to get 27,000, which means I overspent by 6,000 rand, and this 6,000 rand came out of my emergency fund. And you have to remember, I also used 1,000 rand from my emergency fund. So I am going to put back 7,000 rand into the emergency fund. But I'm not just going to take 7,000 rand from my income and put it in. I'm going to do it on a monthly basis. So maybe for the next 7 months, I'll be paying back what I used from my emergency fund. You can't just take it out. You have to take it out, use it, and then put it back. All right, so let's look at February, March. Okay, so here is our budget. Let's go. So here I plan on putting that again, that 1,000 rand. And Liberty Stash, I plan to stash 500 rand. Savings for a car, I'm going to put in exactly. Baby step 3B. We're putting in 1,500, and my allowance, I did the calculations on the side so that I can just type them in. My allowance, of course, is 6,000, and then mom's allowance is 1,000, and this one will be 0, and in the emergency fund I'm gonna put 1,000. That should give me 21,000. So I did sit with it on the side first and decide where the money is going to go. So like it's not like I'm like, oh, I figured it out. No, I worked the numbers around for a while. Yes. Okay, so how much has been spent? I've already put 1,000 rand into my retirement fund because I've already got paid as I'm doing this video. I haven't stashed yet because my bank card expired, so I went and did a new card. I just haven't updated the app yet. Saving for a car, I've put that in there. Baby step 3B, I have deposited 1,500 rand. It is in its own account now. So what I'm going to do is, whenever my siblings ask for money, I'm going to go to this account and take it out from baby step 3B, because this is the money I'm saving to renovate my mother's house. So it's gonna come out of that account. There is the renovation savings. It should come out of there. Okay, so I think this is the only way like I'm going to survive. And then mom's allowance, it's already paid. I haven't paid this. Why am I writing it in there? Mom's allowance already paid. It's the first payment. Siblings, okay, nothing. The emergency fund, I have paid 1,000 rand. I have to still pay 6,000 rand. So okay, so this was the first month. All right, so yeah, this is the budget for my February, March, and some of the money that I've already spent. Where is my allowance? I've already sent a 6,000 rand into my allowance. So why did I skip that? Right, so that's the totality of it. Okay, so here I'm just going to say this is how I do this, because I know this formula. You just say to total, you say the total, you say is equal to, and then you say sum, open bracket, then you say click there, shift everything, and press enter. There you go. So I'm just gonna go, yes, they did. That's how I do this sum thing. I don't know what the screen thing is. Just ignore whatever error is there. So that is 18,000 rand. They calculated by, it's calculated by the formula. So that's 18,000 that is spent. So I haven't finished the rest of it. So 1.5 is available, 500 still not stashed. Yes, so about 3,000 rand not used yet, or not put where it's supposed to be put. I did put this in the account, but I'll only write it here if they withdraw it. So let me write it somewhere else. Let me write it here. It's 1,500 rand because I have put it there, and then whenever they ask for it, then I'll come and write there, this much is gone. And then so that I can have like a calculation, I'll figure it out as they ask for